You've probably heard of this man, whether you've seen him in social media memes or the news in general, and have the impression that he is extremely wealthy and powerful. However, what if I told you that Putin barely earns $112,000 annually? Oh, and he claims that his riches and possessions have remained a mystery since he was elected president of the Russian Federation in 2000. His assertions that he earns only $112,000 a year have been further challenged, as Putin's houses, jets, and jewelry were revealed. He was seen wearing at least $700,000 worth of luxury timepieces, nearly 6 times his reported yearly income. Moreover, he is connected to 58 aircraft, a fleet of boats, and a private jet with a $60,000 gold toilet, to name a few. I won't say that I detest having a solid gold toilet, but installing one on my private jet is by no means necessary. It is said that 5 of his 58 aircraft are equipped with $11 million cabins, which were spaced for 186 passengers. According to reports, one of his 4 boats, the Graceful, cost $1.2 billion. Of course, there are several expenses in addition to having pricey boats and jets, but the biggest mystery of all, and what many believe to be the key to discovering the true extent of Putin's fortune, is a $1 billion mansion that was secretly constructed off the Black Sea vacation town's coast. The billion-dollar mansion is one of the most costly houses ever built, and many believe that government funds were used fraudulently to construct it. Putin, of course, denies any association with the mansion, but he has also denied any association with the other 8 houses he is now known to own. Before we take a look at his billion-dollar home, the star of the show, let us first examine the houses he has admitted to owning. First is Putin's version of the White House known as Novo Agorevo. Putin chose to redesign Novo Agorevo, a 19th century building, as opposed to staying at the Kremlin where most official activity is conducted. The lavish mansion has a sauna, a pool table, 2 cold plunge pools, an indoor heated pool, numerous boardrooms, and dining rooms. He also has an area near Lake Valdi. That is a private peninsula with 23,000 acres that can be used for boating and fishing. Of course, Putin can also make use of a number of additional facilities, including a private church, an indoor bowling rink, and a movie theater. Certainly, neither of these homes even comes close to comparing to the $1 billion house known as Putin's Palace. On the border of the Black Sea, Putin's palace is snuggled inside a 40-acre slope of the forest. Indeed, the house is a palace. With its large columns, stone archways, and opulent courtyards, it was constructed to evoke the summer palaces of 18th century Russian nobles. The vast patio and foyer, which are flanked by enormous Roman-style columns, are located on the 3rd floor and are reached through a lavish staircase. The entire house is enclosed by a wrought iron fence with solid gold trimmings and a big gold imperial eagle perched on it. I'm not sure about you, but an eagle-adorned fence seemed a little too gaudy even for a world leader. In the center, a gorgeous formal garden can be seen from the 79 windows that circle the courtyard. The garden has a big fountain, an arched awning, and plenty of expertly designed hedges. Even some of the hedges have heart-shaped trimmings on them. Even some very strong international leaders occasionally show signs of emotion, I guess. And before we continue, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell for more updates. There are also 3 different helicopter landing pads on the roof of the house, all of which are often used by million-dollar helicopters. Exactly anything a billionaire ought to have, isn't it? Although there have been few glimpses of the home's interior, What has been revealed to the public shows a lot about what is present elsewhere in the house. There's a good probability that the rest of the estate will be covered in gold if you have an entrance like this. The Rococo room has opulent crowned molding, scalloped columns, gold accents, and exquisite hand-painted murals in watercolor, similar to those from the Renaissance. Two enormous crystal chandeliers and numerous additional hand-painted murals are also present in the space. The number of bedrooms in the house is unknown, but what has leaked has shown us that they are lavish from floor to ceiling. The bedroom ceiling is covered with gold engravings with intricate patterns. Of course, as you've probably already noticed, the canopy bed is also decked in gold. I'm sure you have already noticed Putin's penchant for gold. The residence also features a separate area for workers and security. There is an outdoor amphitheater, a pool, and a private interior theater. I suppose I could envision Putin acting out Shakespeare or reading his public statements. A casino is also located indoors, and a tea house, all of which are absolutely essential for running a nation. So, how is Putin connected to these opulent estates exactly? Well, a few of Putin's close allies gave money to improve Russian hospitals a few years before the estate was developed. Most of Putin's buddies provided the government with the equipment it needed for these upgrades. It goes without saying that they received a sizable discount, and those unreported savings were transferred to the offshore account of Putin's friends. Following that, the palace was financed as part of the project called Project South. Nearing the end of the construction, a whistleblower leaked that Putin was directly in control of the palace's decorating and spent much of his time there. Very intriguing. Are you convinced that the palace is actually worth $1 billion? Do you believe his true net worth will ever be known? Share your thoughts about Putin in the comment section below. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. This is Lex Lifestyle Travel Plus. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more updates. See you in our next video.